Total Dependency, Moments of Light, with Toro the Decoder. It started out with thinking that only a child in the womb of the mother, and in the first years of its life, was total dependent. But then I looked at all the things we as humans are dependent on. We humans, with a physical body, depend on the sun, air, oxygen, water, and the earth that produces food. We need to eat, drink, have clothing, and some kind of shelter. And to provide for those things, we are dependent on money or trade. And that depends on a job or our skills. We are dependent on the weather conditions and governmental, social, economy, banking, insurance, schooling, medical, and jurisdiction systems. The vital functioning of the body, and that reflecting on a positive mindset, depends on vital foods and positive thoughts. This and the choices we make in life, what we believe, how we react and act, are dependent on the education, programming and conditioning that took place while growing up. This brought me to the next thought and looked at it all from another angle, and realizing that this all serves me, and asking myself, how am I serving all this back? Then an even bigger picture came up, and looking at the One, the Divine, or any other name given to the Creator and creative power, and how am I serving Him back from that kind of consciousness? Everything serves me in a way, and when mankind is not involved, it serves all without any discrimination. God, the Creator, nature, and all the basic needs of life serves me, and service is love, as it is His essence that is in and connected and coming through all of this, and loving and serving without any expectation. This is service with love, and His love through service, and me questioning about how am I going to serve with love the Creator and His creation? Definitely by not wanting to serve myself with more than I really need, or wanting to be served by others, and of course serving with respect and a thank you. To do that with love became more challenging, and realized that this love couldn't come from me, as I was inside and part of the creation, created with opposites. This kind of real love needed to come from Him and through me, and then serving and loving everything and everybody. In other words, I was dependent on His love. But then another challenge came to my mind. The entire creation is not forever, as it is constantly changing, created in duality and bound to time, and of course the law of cause and effect. It is not real, but a dream, fantasy, or illusion, including me, the body, and my mind. How could I love and serve when I was not even real? I couldn't serve and love at all. Nothing, not even the mind or body, or my intentions, faith, devotion, and prayer and meditation, was mine or real. All part of the illusion. How could I even surrender and get out of the way? Nothing was in my hands. This summed it all up, that it was total dependency. For a moment I felt completely lost and helpless, but the only thing I could hold on to and continue was to live an ethical life, to be aware of every thought, word, and action, and to sit for inner silent prayer and meditation, surrendering to and in His will, and to stay with the realization that He was doing it all. He was using this body and this mind to get all of it out of the way, so the real essence inside this body, the soul, could return to Him. He was cleaning His diamond that was covered with the mud of me and mine. Or to use another word starting with an M, Maya, meaning the unreal, the illusion.